Hey, John Martinez here with the REI Sales Academy. You know, when I started my sales career 20 some odd years ago, I started in insurance. And the way I found deals or sales is I just cold called and I door knocked. And the more activity that I did, the more people that I talked to, the more sales I got. And you know, sales was like that for a really long time in almost every industry. Today, things are different. Activities-based selling, it's dead. And I'll explain what I mean. I train a lot of sales teams in the REI space. And whenever they're on a deal, whether they're in New York or Texas or California or any of the other markets in between, what I keep hearing is there's other investors in on the deal. And if there aren't other investors in on the deal, there's other options. There's listing, there's keeping, there's renting, there's all kinds of other options. So here's the deal. If there's other investors in on every single deal you go out to, or the vast majority of them, activity-based selling won't work. You actually have to beat the competition. You have to learn to convert. You have to have a better conversation. You have to somehow convince the seller that even though you are all paying, you know, as is with cash, and probably pretty close to the same amount, they need to choose you. You really need to be good at this if your competition is offering more. Maybe they can pay more, maybe they can't, maybe they're gonna renegotiate, it doesn't matter. You still gotta convert, you still gotta win the deal. So how do you do it? Well, you don't just do more. You can't 10x your way into higher conversion rates. What you need to do is just be better at selling. And the only way you can get better at anything is by having a process, having a system that you follow. Because once you have a system, a sales system, well, you can start documenting what you do. You will see what works and what doesn't work. And you're just gonna do more of what works and less of what doesn't. So in the REI Sales Academy, for example, we teach a 4-step sales process. Setting the stage for open, honest communication so you can have a really good conversation. You need to do that in sales. Uncovering motivation and creating an urgency to take action, which does just what it sounds like. It uncovers the real compelling reason why someone would do business with you and really turns up the knob on the urgency they feel to do something about their situation. The third step is uncovering and eliminating deal killers. Here's the deal. We've all talked to tons and tons of super motivated sellers who don't take action. Why? Deal killers. Something's in the way. There's some type of roadblock, speed bump. There's just a concern, something holding them back. So we have to uncover those concerns and eliminate them. And then finally is the close, which consists of a very simple yet effective presentation and then a solid negotiation. The negotiation is meant to really deal with the final fear that most sellers have, am I getting a good deal, right? That fear is what leads them to go get more offers or to think about it. So those are the 4 steps in our sales process. Now, I'd like to invite you to the REI Sales Academy, which is gonna start back up next week. It's a 12-week session. We also have quick start programs where you could go through the entire session in a matter of hours, or join us live week by week for 12 weeks. Here's how it works. Sign up every week. I do a master's class on selling in the REI space specifically. We provide the scripts, the talk tracks, the 4-step sales process. Everything's recorded. You instantly have access to every live webinar we've ever done and every one we do in the future for yourself and everyone on your team, no matter how many people you hire in the future. And you get it all for as long as you want. It's a lifetime program. This is it. The REI Sales Academy. We kick off next week. If you want to join us, go to MidwestRev.com or REISalesAcademy.com, click on the online academy, find the application, and fill it out. Unfortunately, we don't work with just anybody. And that's not false scarcity or anything like that. The deal is, in order to qualify, you have to be producing leads and getting deals already. If you are not producing enough leads right now, it doesn't matter how great you get at conversions. You know, 100% conversion rate on 0 leads is still gonna be 0. So you gotta be in the game. You gotta know what you're doing. You gotta be producing leads consistently, already getting deals. This will just help you do a lot more of that, convert a lot more of those leads into deals. So go to the application. If you fill that out and qualify, here's what will happen next. You'll probably talk to my assistant, Amanda. She's not a salesperson. She actually worked for my wife at a bank years ago. And she'll just answer all of your questions about the REI Sales Academy. She'll calculate whatever discounts or promotions you qualify for. And at the end of that conversation, she'll hang up the phone, email you an offer. The email will have all the discounts and promotions and links. And if you want to sign up, you just click and sign up. If not, you just don't. No big deal. So it's a no pressure situation either way. You get all of your questions answered. You won't be asked to buy or purchase anything while Amanda's on the phone with you. You'll be in control of the conversation. And afterwards, if it looks like it's a fit, you'll get all the information you need. You'll get all the pricing for the various programs you are interested in. And you can either take action or not. That's going to be up to you. So I want to personally invite you to join us this round of the REI Sales Academy.